So Andy, an 8-goal thriller here at Woking Park. You've got some time to breathe now. What's your thoughts tonight?
Yeah, it was a bit of a crazy game, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Eight goals, and I just said to the lads there, one thing I'm proud of is that they never gave up. I think that's a set standard that we've given them this year, to make sure they never give up, and we've got a point out of it purely because we never gave up. I think it'd have been easy for the lads to sort of go 4-2 down. It's not been our night, and and just sort of see it out and not really offer too much. But we really knuckled down and managed to get a draw out of it, which we didn't defend. I think we defended really, really well the last few games, especially Saturday, and I thought we were a little bit off it tonight.
And I think as well, we knew what Portchester were going to be like. We only played them last month. They're just aggressive, in your face, very physical team. But I think the lads did very well dealing with that, especially considering that a lot of the players that they had were a lot taller than some of the ones that we had. How did you sort of prepare for the game, given that we only played them last month? Did you sort of prepare differently, or did you prepare the same as you did last month?
No, we did. We prepared a little bit differently. We just made sure that we got a report on them from more recently, because I know they've had different players coming in available and different players coming in, so they might have changed their tactic a little bit. And I think they probably play a little bit more direct at home. They're probably a bit more aggressive in terms of their formation at home, because I think they've been struggling a little bit away from home. To be fair, in terms of their aggression, I don't think they're like over the line aggressive. Like they definitely do the right things. They press well, and they put you under pressure. So unfortunately, we couldn't handle some of that pressure tonight. But normally we're quite good at that. So we gave them too many opportunities to put the ball in the box by giving poor clearances away. So I was disappointed with that. But it's not a bad point in the end. They're a good side. They'll do well this year, I think. They'll take a lot of points off some teams. So to beat them at their place and then draw here is definitely not a bad two game aggregate, I'd say.
Yeah, and I think also tonight, obviously, we scored 4 goals, and in any normal game that would win you the game. But obviously, we didn't have Tom Dry available tonight, but Connor Lee came in tonight, and I think did pretty well. Almost set up a goal for Finn to make it 2-1. Does it sort of impress you that we were still very much like we still had that teeth in attack? We were still very much looked threatening when we were going forward.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, thanks to Chertsey and Toby there and Connor for coming in tonight. They've done us a favour to help out with our injuries. I think Connor did well. He's obviously a very good player at this level and the level above. So, he looked good. Not probably the pitch that he's used to at Chertsey, but I thought he did well for the minutes he got, and it's good to help him back to his fitness. We've got some really good options. It's just a shame we're probably not a couple of weeks later, because we'd have had some more options then as well, like with Devontae, Adiri, Sekou, Nathan, maybe even John. So there's quite a few there of options that we'd have to really change the game in different ways. So it was a shame we didn't have a few more of them, but it was good options, and we probably missed Tom a little bit tonight as well.
Not taking it away from anything. Obviously we've had 6 straight wins. I think that's kind of common knowledge now, from everybody that knows. But it's still a point tonight, a pretty good point considering we were 4-2 down at one point in that game, and it's still quite a few games unbeaten, 7 I think, so unbeaten. Does that fill your confidence as well, considering that we've also got all those players that you mentioned to come back?
Yeah, I think the boys know that they weren't quite on it tonight. So when you're not quite on it and you take a point out of it against a good side, then you have to take the positives, really. So we'll rest up for Saturday and try and get 3 points on Saturday. But they've been on a great run. They've won 9 out of 10 of the last league games before tonight. So to get a draw, it's our first draw of the season, I think. So it's not a bad point.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite remarkable that the first draw of the season's come in November, after about 13 or 14 league games, whatever it is. Looking forward to Saturday. Met, who have just played Portchester as well, quite weirdly. Travelling away as well. I know last season there was some memories there of that late equaliser. I'm sure we'll never forget that. Going into that game, obviously Met have had a good start to the season. They've had a few bad results recently, but obviously they're the home side and they've still got players that can can cause you real problems. Looking forward to that game. What are you sort of expecting from Met and from our players as well?
I think we'll be looking, as we always do, about how we can cause problems. I'm hoping we got a new signing to be announced later this week for you guys.
Oh, wow.
So he'll be coming into the squad on Saturday, I hope.
Okay.
That'll give us another string to the bow, which will really help. So yeah, fingers crossed that's all sorted, which I think it is. So we'll be looking forward to having him in, and I think that's our squad's in a really good spot once he's added to the group. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, and then finally, looking back on the games, we've played around, obviously, about 13 league games, about maybe 20, 21, 22 games overall. And you look at the start, we've had a record equaling FA Cup run, a really good FA Trophy run as well, and obviously doing fantastic in the league, up second and whatnot. Obviously, still early days, but how proud are you of the boys, and obviously as a management team as well?
Yeah, so proud. I think we've done really, really well. But look, I think complacency is just the only thing that I don't want to happen. It's like we've had a really good start. Let's kick on from that now. Let's keep raising our standards. We've got a great squad, a great hungry group that want to improve. So yeah, let's keep improving and see if we can keep the results ticking over. And another positive result tonight, albeit not 3 points. But yeah, let's keep it going.
Absolutely. Well, fantastic. Well, we'll see you on Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Sweet.